Good evening and welcome to SR Edutainment. Tonight we're diving into the most pressing issues of the day, the stories shaping our world and the events that will impact your lives. From courtroom battles over artificial intelligence to the delicate balance of geopolitics and energy security, we'll break down the complexities and provide the context you need. So, whether you're preparing for an exam, seeking a deeper understanding of global events, or simply curious about the forces shaping our future, you've come to the right place. Let's get started. Our top story tonight takes us to the intersection of technology and the law, where a group of publishers is taking on one of the biggest names in artificial intelligence. The Federation of Indian Publishers, along with international publishing giants like Bloomsbury, Penguin Random House and Cambridge University Press, has filed a lawsuit against OpenAI in the Delhi High Court. At the heart of this legal battle is the allegation that OpenAI, the creator of ChatGPT, has been using copyrighted material without permission to train its AI. This case has far-reaching implications, not just for the publishing industry, but for the future of artificial intelligence itself. It raises fundamental questions about intellectual property rights in the digital age. Who owns the rights to information used to train AI? Can AI infringe on copyright, even if it's not a human author? This is a story we'll be following closely as it unfolds, with updates and analysis as they develop. We turn now to the complex world of geopolitics and energy security, where India finds itself walking a tightrope between its economic interests and its diplomatic relationships. India's oil secretary has announced a firm deadline of February 27, 2025, for tankers carrying Russian oil to unload their cargo at Indian ports. This deadline is in line with sanctions imposed by the United States and its allies on Russia in response to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. However, India, the world's third-largest oil importer, has continued to purchase Russian oil, albeit at discounted prices, citing its energy needs and its long-standing relationship with Moscow. The February 27th deadline adds another layer of complexity to this delicate balancing act. India's oil secretary has stated that all payments for Russian oil imports must be completed by March 12th, further underscoring the need for swift action. The situation remains fluid and we'll continue to monitor developments and provide updates as they emerge. In economic news, a new survey by HSBC has revealed a concerning trend in India's business growth. According to the survey, business activity in January 2025 expanded at its slowest pace in 14 months, raising concerns about the health of the Indian economy. The HSBC Composite Purchasing Managers Index, PMI, fell to 57.9 in January, down from 59.3 in December 2024. The survey attributes the slowdown primarily to weaker services demand, which has been a key driver of India's post-pandemic recovery. Despite the slowdown in services, manufacturing activity remained resilient, offering a glimmer of hope for the Indian economy. The HSBC survey highlights the challenges faced by policymakers in balancing economic recovery with inflationary pressures. In a significant development for India's judicial system, the Supreme Court has proposed a bold reform aimed at tackling the chronic problem of case backlogs. The court has suggested the appointment of ad hoc judges to expedite the resolution of pending cases, a move that could have a profound impact on the efficiency and accessibility of justice in India. Ad hoc judges are retired judges who are appointed on a temporary basis to deal with specific cases or categories of cases. Their experience and expertise could prove invaluable in clearing the backlog and ensuring that justice is served in a timely manner. A disturbing discovery has put India's food safety standards under the microscope. Rhodamine B, a toxic industrial dye, has been found in food products, prompting investigations. This synthetic dye is not approved for food use and is highly toxic. It can cause liver, kidney, and nervous system damage. The discovery highlights vulnerabilities in India's food supply chain. Authorities face pressure to act swiftly and restore public confidence. This issue underscores the need for robust food safety regulations. In a decade marked by progress in empowering women and girls in India, The Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana stands as a shining example of a government initiative that has made a tangible difference in the lives of millions. Launched in 2015 as a flagship program under the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao campaign, the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana celebrates its 10th anniversary this year. This small deposit savings scheme, designed specifically for the benefit of girl children, has become a cornerstone of the Indian government's efforts to address the gender gap and empower women through financial independence. One of the key features that sets the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana apart is its attractive interest rate, which is typically higher than the interest rates offered by traditional savings accounts. Over the past decade, the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana has emerged as a powerful tool for social change, playing a pivotal role in transforming the lives of girls across India by providing them with access to education, healthcare, and a brighter future. In a significant development for regional security, India and Pakistan, two nuclear-armed neighbours with a history of conflict, have once again demonstrated their commitment to dialogue and confidence-building measures. On January 1, 2025, the two countries exchanged lists of their nuclear installations, a practice that has been in place for over 3 decades and is seen as a vital step in preventing accidental or unauthorized nuclear escalation. The exchange of nuclear facility lists is mandated under the Agreement on the Prohibition of Attack Against Nuclear Installations and Facilities, a bilateral agreement signed by India and Pakistan in 1988. This agreement prohibits both countries from attacking each other's nuclear installations, providing a crucial layer of stability in a region often marked by tension and mistrust. While the exchange of nuclear facility lists is a positive step, it is important to acknowledge that it is just one piece of a much larger and more complex puzzle. In a move aimed at bolstering domestic industries and reducing reliance on imports, India has announced a 6-month restriction on the import of low-ash metallurgical coke, a key raw material used in steel production. This decision comes as part of a broader government strategy to promote self-reliance and strengthen India's position as a global manufacturing hub. Low-ash metallurgical coke is a high-grade fuel that is essential for the production of steel, a cornerstone of India's industrial growth. The decision to restrict coke imports is likely to have a mixed impact on the Indian steel industry. The government maintains that the 6-month restriction is a temporary measure designed to provide a breathing space for domestic coke producers to ramp up production and enhance their competitiveness. A program designed to address critical workforce shortages in Australia's healthcare system has sparked controversy, raising concerns about the integration of foreign-trained doctors and the potential impact on local medical graduates. The Australian Medical Association, AMA, has raised concerns about a program that will see 150 Indian medical trainees integrated into the Western Australian health system. The program aimed at addressing a severe shortage of doctors in Western Australia, particularly in rural and remote areas, has been touted as a win-win solution for both countries. However, the AMA argues that the influx of foreign-trained doctors could displace Australian medical graduates and limit their career prospects. They also raise concerns about the quality of training and supervision provided to these trainees, emphasizing the need for rigorous standards to ensure patient safety. While the program is intended to be a temporary measure, it has reignited the debate about immigration policies, workforce planning, and the long-term sustainability of Australia's healthcare system. In a world rapidly being reshaped by technology, India has taken center stage in the global conversation about the future of education. The country recently hosted the first-ever Digital Education Summit in New Delhi, bringing together policymakers, educators, and technology experts from around the world to explore innovative approaches to learning and bridge the digital divide. The summit served as a platform to showcase India's advancements in digital education, particularly its efforts to leverage technology to enhance access, equity, and quality in education. One of the key themes that emerged from the summit was the transformative potential of artificial intelligence in education. AI-powered learning platforms can personalize the learning experience for each student, providing tailored content and support based on their individual needs and learning styles. The Digital Education Summit highlighted India's commitment to leveraging technology to create a more equitable and accessible education system, paving the way for a brighter future for generations to come. That's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you for joining us for this critical look at the day's top stories. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for daily updates on current affairs, explained in a way that is both informative and engaging. From all of us here at SR Edutainment, stay informed, stay ahead, and have a great night.